Wasu for this.
I know. There are already 60 plus people outside of my bar waiting. We have already set up a stage for you. I've got the lights lit. I'm taking half the purse.
That is fine. How much is so far? The tickets are selling for what? One? How much?
The price quoted from the guest was 10 gold per seat.
Okay, fantastic. That's good. All right.
I had to remove the chairs. It's now standing room only in the courtyard. I have got guards in to watch the entrances so people don't get in and watch for free.
That's good. Fantastic. There is some front row that must be managed. I've already sent for a particular 3 guests front row. Must be give. They have a note from me.
It shall be done, sir. Now, how long do you plan on partaking in this play? How long is it?
Well, we are going to start just after sunset. For the best lighting.
Of course.
And then the show itself will only last 1.5 hours, but of such extravagance you have never seen. Your bar will be renowned after such a night.
We are already pretty renowned in this area. I do appreciate it. But, what I will say to you is this. The crowds already await you. There are many, many guests.
Well, I'll be there soon with the rest of the crew.
Oh, and is it a troop of people?
Well, there are several partaking. We need to utilize different magical and arcane type effects and to make sure that it's a good show. So there will be several people partaking in the acts.
Roll a persuasion.
Roll a persuasion. 16.
Okay. He looks at you and says, Mr. Gato, there is only one problem I see so far.
Yes?
What is the name of the play?
The name of the play.
Yes.
See, it's not as easy when you're put on the spot.
It's called Flying to the Moon.
Flying to the Moon. A very exciting title.
Indeed.
No pressure.
This is a play for everybody.
Fuck you, Chris.
I didn't even see the chat. Okay. So, he looks at you, he gives you a very short bow, and heads back.
Yeah.
And it's as this conversation finishes, you see like little bits of crowd making their way towards as well.
I just yell, I'll see you an hour or so before sunset, okay? And I'll start heading quickly back to the temple as fast as I can now, because I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, panic setting in, you charge, you run full speed towards the temple.
Yeah.
You get
like,
there.
10 gold for it. I said like 2 gold, 10 gold, shit.
Chinese whispers is a bitch. So, you arrive at the temple, The gates are open. They see you. Nobody even tries to stop you. You're a recognized annoyance at the temple.
Okay, so I go back to the room where I
Who do you seek out first? Are you? So I'm assuming, Layla, you're in your room by yourself, and the rest of the party's kind of together in the boys' room.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that was right.
Well, he's been gone for about an hour and a half, so you guys,
I'm roaming around looking for something to eat.
you find the local clerics in the area seeing you. Does any of your armor or your holy symbol show, or are you keeping that kind of like symbols of the Tempest kind of hidden, or are you just out overtly like say something, motherfuckers?
I do believe it is on my shield.
That's what I thought. I couldn't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's on your shield, isn't it?
Yep.
So are you gonna, like I said, are you hiding your shield as you're in another person's temple, or are you just like, deal, bitches?
She's got it on her back, but she's not really like, flaunting it, shoving it around in people's faces. But it probably would be visible from...
Okay. So, as you walk around, a few guards or a few clerics who notice you, seeing you, they openly show disdain towards you. You speak to them, they ignore you. Would you like to engage with them or let it slide?
Hey, you guys know where I can get some chow?
Of course we do. We live here, heathen.
Good. Well, where can I get some? Don't make me find it on my own, because you might not like how I find it.
I need you to roll either a persuasion or intimidation. That is your choice, sir.
$11.
It's actually good enough. So that's okay. See if that fixed that. That did fix that, thank God. I've just realized my camera's upside down, so when I'm showing the fucking camera the number, it's the fucking wrong way around.
Whoops.
Fix that. That's done. So, they look at you and okay, look, no, we apologize. Please. It is down the hall, head to the end corridor, down the stairwell, all the way to the bottom, and there is a mess hall where food will be served.
Thank you. I'm going to turn that head off in that direction. Talking, dumb, stupid people. Wish I could get out of here, but...
And it's as you're leaving, you hear the same kind of chat like, "Target, Miss Clary." Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like you hear, I was about to say El Gato, you hear Juan coming in, "Hey! Where's my friends?"
Hey, come on, man! Where are you guys?
I just keep going. I'm not even paying a lick of attention. I'm like quickening my pace a little bit. Come on, gotta get to the end of the hallway.
You won't believe what I did. I did it. Who did me?
I just stopped dead in my tracks. Like, oh shit! Did what?
No bullshit. Real shit. I got it.
What do you mean you got it?
I got the ship. So you got a script.
No,
there you go.
No. No. You did not get a ship. There is no
I
way
got
you
a
got a
ship.
ship.
I got the ship. Here. I'm sure I got like a little ticket or something, or a little note.
Jathuni, make an insight check. He got the ship.
She's just standing there like dumbfounded, wide-eyed, like, holy crap, he got the ship.
I know, sometimes I amaze even myself with how incredible I can be.
Now she just walks past him, away from the mess hall, just stunned, like just staring ahead, zombie walking straight
I just yell out to him like, you even get to fight someone on stage, come on. Read apart.
I'm just walking right back to the others, just dumbfounded, stunned.
You guys see Jathuni literally comes back in. You all know she went to get food. She's got nothing in her hands, and she just kind of like walks in and sits down on a bed.
I'm following in. Doing a little jam behind her.
Yeah. Followed almost immediately by Juan, who's getting his little boogie on. So Carl, Rosie, Benjamin, you're in there, and Jafuni walks in like a fucking zombie, and Car is Boogie Nights. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take you to Boogie Town. He's getting down.
Exactly. And then
I just sit on the bed and just stare at the wall. Like, actually, I'm staring at Juan like I want to kill the damn little cat.
so, as you might have been told, I got the ship for us for tomorrow. Not tonight, tomorrow. I have even been so gracious, such a great person, that I have, out of my own life savings, paid for your trips. Honestly, sometimes I don't know where I find this generosity.
I don't know if Bully's muted or not, because he hasn't said nothing in age.
So, tonight we have a show to do now. That is head, find the ship, do the show. And you got a good butt. It's 10 gold a ticket. Shit, 10 gold. Only superstars do 10 gold tickets. Legendary bards. Legendary.
Sounds like it. Have fun.
You're not gonna take part? No, you don't want any extra gold?
We've been over this before. I don't need gold.
It
have no
would
use
be
for
a
it.
shame for you to find yourself in a small berth on this ship.
Why
I'm
would you
just-
giving birth? I'm not pregnant.
You know what? It's too sad to actually be mean to you sometimes. But anyways, I need you. Please. I need you to do some magic for the shows. Can I make a persuasion check?
You're all in a room! You're bad in a room!
I was kind of hoping he was in the middle of the room talking to everyone. I was on one side, and I'll just slip out the door.
It's like he takes a sip, and the whole floorboard's like.
We look over. He's holding like a way too small potted plant in front of him.
So can I make a persuasion check, yeah, or not?
Yeah, absolutely. You could try and persuade them.
All right, let's just see what happens. This is to particularly Rosie because she was being given some backlash. 17.
17. Okay.
17.
He's being pretty persuasive. You
Yeah.
see that, that he really wants this, right? You guys have been hearing this thing go for a while now. He's got people, he goes through telling you that the bar owner's already got people outside. He's had to remove the chairs to fit everybody in. He's taken the square where the play's going to happen. He's already got guards and everything. As he starts prattling off all this information, you realise that... In fact, do you? I want everybody in the room to make an insight check.
Boy.
Okay. You all make it. You are now known in this area. He is part of the People's Champs. Whether you like it or not, you're part of the brand now.
Well, you have a really loud brand ambassador.
I'm gonna regret asking this. But what kind of magic do you need?
Okay, what can you do? What can you do? Can you make sparks? Can you make animals just appear?
Uh,
I've seen you change. Can you do that?
I mean, I think so, yeah. I can summon an animal spirit. It's not like an actual animal, but...
Spirits are good. No, that's great. Okay, this is the plan. And I just run I've given everybody handouts of the scripts already.
Yeah.
And I just run them through it and tell them some things to do. And it's I turn to Car at that second. I'm like, Car, we've been through this from the beginning. You and me. Same mission. For the same poor son of a bitch who needs to make money off the show as well so he can pay us.
And Tobias looks at you and says, do I have to be in this as well?
Yes, you can do. You can be showing people to where they're standing. And
He sighs, looks at Jathuni, who's still just staring out into the ghost. And then he looks at you because if she does it, I'll do it.
oh, she's doing it. Okay, so you're in. Good. So, okay.
Jathuni's still too stunned to even say anything. She's just
No. So, just so everyone's on par, it's Car is the hero. Alright? Gets the idea of escaping from this impossible to escape from Labyrinth prison from me. Jathuni is the grumpy ass warden who tries to stop him and they have a fight. Layla is the grieving lover whose hero is imprisoned.
And it's also not there and not been told of any of this.
Wow, she will get told. She is the people's pleaser right now. Let's do this.
It's literally in the middle of your conversation, and you say to yourself, Layla is the people's pleaser, and you realise you need to go tell Layla.
Oh shit. Alright. So I just hand people some papers and then it will show everything and I go to Layla. I just on the door.
Have we had a rest yet?
Yes.
Nope. Short.
You haven't rested yet.
I have not rested yet.
So the rest have we had a short rest or a long rest?
It was without the enchantments.
That's what I thought. But
Yeah,
I've got to pick it up.
You've got to go get it.
Yeah.
Was it a long rest or short rest?
It was a short rest for you guys. Because you've basically been non-stop.
Yeah.
You were basically fighting in a calamitous situation. Not fighting, but you were in a calamitous situation.
Yeah, when
Actually,
One-
I'm knocking with
no.
my mage hand, by the way. and then I'm just standing against the wall, like in a casual pose. But the mage hand is like.
Yeah, you hear through the door. Go away, I'm in the bath.
Do you go away?
I say, fine! And then I wait like a minute.
No! Go away!
How long? Till you're done.
I will be ready again tomorrow!
No, you have to be in the show.
Okay, that gets her out of the bath. Wraps the towel around herself, goes to the door, opens it, and goes, no! And then slams it in his face.
She opens the door. What do you want to do?
I just cover my eyes and go, that's some decency, woman.
I said I got a towel around myself!
Yeah, I know, but still. You are a priest. Come on. And then I walk away and I need to find a replacement. Layla.
Make a history check.
Who?
You.
Ah.
Mate, this is going to be you heavy, mate.
19.
This is going to be you heavy. You instantly remember that the gentleman that is good friends with Layla has 3 helpers. One of them is a girl.
That is a good point. I just go back and knock on the door quick. Go, where is your friend?
Oh, he's not there. He's already gone.
I don't know!
Oh shit! I run back outside and I'm like, I just look for a random person, random priest.
Yep.
I'm like, do you know where the knight went?
To his hotel.
Which is where?
Oh, I don't know. His squire got it for him.
Where would a knight stay?
Yeah. Very nice in.
Which we find where?
Round here? Nowhere.
You are a font of knowledge. Thank you.
I stay in the temple. What do you want?
I know. Very risque temple. Very risque and loose with the fashion rules. Okay, and I just head.
Wait, puts his hand on your shoulder. Sorry, what do you mean?
You have your priest walking around in nothing but a small towel. From where I was standing, I could practically see up this thing.
Which priest? Show me that priest.
Oh no, she's
Take me to
taking a
them
bath.
now.
She's taking a bath. She'll get mad at you too.
Which room? You tell me. I will tell her she's not allowed to show her body like that in the temple. You tell me where she is.
Well, you know, I think you know her as the night singer.
You watch his face goes fucking like milk dud white.
And
I
I'm
will-
just like
I will go
shaking
and
my head.
tell my boss.
And it's like singing in the night, that one. I tell you. And then I go back inside because I've no clue I'm meant to be headed. And I see if others can help locate the new guy. Old Sir Benjamin. Sir Benjamin.
Does anyone know where he went?
Nope, your duty wouldn't help him anyway. So
Well,
Rosie
On-
Rosie can't help and can't even read the paper she was given. So
You look, and all the scripts that you've given are on the floor.
Rosie's
Improvisation.
just missing a bite out of the corner.
I like it. Okay, so we need to find a replacement for Layla. That is all. And think about it. You got saved 300 gold for the boat. 300. And you're all going to make at least 50 to 100 gold tonight. 50 to 100 gold.
Each.
Each.
Fuck.
That's a lot of money.
Boy.
And the split just got so smaller because Layla was not part of it.
Oh, Jathuni's giving him the deathlock right now. If Wish could kill, he would just vaporize.
Finger of death.
So, excuse me,
Right.
Juan. You're saying we all have to take part because we are part of the People's Champions. Yet Layla is not taking part?
Layla, come on, girl. You have seen her. She's so grumpy lately. I mean, also she's a priest and it's just strange if she goes out like that in the night and doing shows, and maybe she has rules. Maybe
Jathuni's over there fuming.
scared her mother will come out and be mad at her. I mean, let's be real, this church is not that much fun. I like Jathuni is better with that church. She fights, she does crazy things.
There's a knock at the door.
Yeah, I open the door.
I do apologize, but there is a gentleman at the door who
Says he was supposed to meet an hour before sunset with Mr. El Gato and his experience.
Yes. Where is it? Let's go.
Oh god. This is just watching a hyperactive ADHD person in full swing.
So I go to the dude. Is it an hour before sunset now?
It is now.
All right, sweet. So, let me just double check something.
As you approach him, he says,
Mr. Gato, I am very concerned. None of your actors are practicing on...
We are practicing here in the safety of the church,
Is it
under
a-
the watchful eyes of the heavens, for the blessings of a good show.
You are a believer in saloon?
I believe in many things, but mostly I believe that we all have to do our best.
Right, but I would very much like to see a run-through of this play before it happens.
Okay. I'm like, we'll be at the bar in 10 minutes. See you there in 10 minutes. I'm going to do a rehearsal. Quick.
10
Very
minutes.
quick. Quick run through. See you there in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Are you sure?
How far? I know how far it is from here to that bar, right?
It's about
Roughly.
20 minutes to get there.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, definitely. I'll get that. If I knew that, I wouldn't have said that. I'll get everyone. We'll go there now. Okay. So
As
you
you-
just start.
As you turn and walk away, he says, just for your information, we have over 300 guests in the quad area that I am now holding.
You can stop the tickets. You can stop it. That's enough. Jesus, this got out of hand. I just go back in the room and I slam the door behind me. I'm like, oh shit. It's real. It's real.
It's at this moment, Carl, that you immediately recognize that the mouthy, fast-moving cat is very underprepared for what's about to come and might be in the midst of a panic attack.
Yeah, I was also just wondering whether Carl would have overheard that conversation of saying how many people were there.
He would have had to go downstairs to the door, so no. But with a perception of 23, the look in his eyes are enough for you to know that this is a big fucking thing.
I'm just looking at him as like, what?
That's over 1,500 gold for us. Think of that. That's big for our team. And all you have to do is act like a hero, which you are, so you don't even have to act. Come on.
It's...
I'm not a performer. I'm a hunter.
Well, hunt your dreams, Carl.
My dreams is saving my fucking people.
How much can you save your people with an extra 500 gold in your pocket? That will help you with better stuff to do better arrows and better wing shampoo for your feathers.
Okay.
It's at this moment that Benjamin, your squire, who's out in the barn of this tavern, comes back and says, "Sir, we have banded together to buy tickets. There's a performance by El Gato, and his. I'm doing the wrong voice. Shit. El Gato and his troupe. I think it's the people that you're with, but they're doing a performance. And I think after today's ordeal and just getting in off the boat and you being so unwell, I think it's a good idea that you go and unwind."
Very well.
And
he's doffed his armour and shit now, so he's in his fine silks and stuff.
Okay. So you're in your fine silks.
He's still got his axe at his side for protection, but
Never leave home without one.
exactly. But no armour.
Fair enough. And you would make your way down and to the area. Just
Is
before you
Rosie
go.
walking with us? Yeah.
Just before you go, Layla. It's at this point you hear, "Miss Nightsinger,
Yes.
we've had complaints that you have been walking around in your towel. We would ask you very much to refrain. We have a moonlit pool, if you wish, that you
I
can
have
bathe
not
in."
been walking around in my towel. I answered the door to tell an annoying cat to go away.
Yes, but there are strict rules in the halls, and we would ask that at least
I never left my room.
But if you're going to open a door, there are impressionable people in the temple. You know, those who are seeking to abstain, and
Well,
if
then
you...
they shouldn't be looking and lurking outside my door.
Well, again, I don't argue with you, my Lady Nightsinger, but I'm just
I'm not
like to...
planning on walking the halls wearing a freaking towel.
Well, then
What do
why
we
would
do
you...
is have a bath.
But why would you open the door in your towel then, Miss Nightsinger?
Because he wouldn't shut up.
But your mother wouldn't do it. Why would you?
Oh, just please leave me alone.
But anyway,
Uh,
as a side note, Lady Nightsinger, we have purchased a few tickets for tonight's event that's going on by the cat. They are in the front row if you would like one. We have bought one for you. You know, please tell your mother that we did this. We would very much,
I will.
we would very much like you to attend.
I don't know who's gonna die first, the head priest or the cat.
If you would like a dress of any kind, I have many dresses of my own making. I'm a bit of a tailor in my spare time. I do dabble in the finest of silks and furs. If anything you would like, you'd let me know. Is there any specific color of dress that you like, Lady Nightsinger?
Surprise me.
I shall. And he says, just one more time, Miss Nightsinger, please refrain from walking around in a towel, and I will drop some clothes soon. Bye now! And he turns and leaves.
I'm going to kill that fucking cat.
Quick question: how many platinum did I give to the ship, dude? Because I had 70. I had
72. It was 38 platinum.
so
It was 300. Yeah, it's 380 platinum. It was 380 gold. You paid 38 platinum.
Yeah, okay.
And that was for food, for everything.
And then I gave 1 to the dude for helping me, so that's
Yeah.
33 left. Okay, cool.
All right. So look, guys, let's expedite this a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
How many of you are actually coming to the fucking play?
Well, Benjamin would be there with the other 3. So.
Benjamin will be there, absolutely. I didn't. You know what? I literally only thought about your 3 squires, but I don't know. I'm just gonna. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right.
Yeah. So while we're walking, all I would want to do is, while pretty much reading some poetry from my ideas about the play to Rosie and Carr, just before we getting there, you know.
Yep.
And this is only because they can't tell if it doesn't work. I'm just going to use one of my bardic inspirations and do an enthralling performance on him.
What's
So
the
you
DC for
guys-
them?
I have to write it in there. It is 14. A wisdom
Yeah.
save. Damn it.
Obviously, guys, I didn't put 300 people in there. I couldn't be fucking bothered. It would be too many people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a decent number of people. What I will say is that because you guys have rested, give yourself max HPs and stuff like that. Like it's okay. Let's just reset that. In fact, oh no, we can't. No, don't do that because you haven't rested. So no, it's not a long rest. Okay,
Right.
I need.
I just turned to Juthuni and Rosie, and I say, listen, do one of you have the ability to improve the chances of me not messing up this music and the show stuff?
Juthuni raises her warhammer. I have something that'll prevent it.
I also have something that'll prevent it, but I won't have it ready till tomorrow.
You know, like, I heard some, like, you can guide people to do better, nothing like that.
I can do that, but like I said, that'll be a tomorrow thing. Like
You don't have
yeah.
time.
I've got something. I've got just a thing for you. Hold on. Let me work up my spells here. Thinking. So, yeah, what is it? I think it's. Oh, yeah. Let me.
Fuck you!
Here, I got it. I'm gonna cast guidance on you. So
You are?
yes. Go ahead. Are you ready?
Okay, Benjamin, you should.
Yeah, I've got them there.
Yeah.
I love it.
I need to make a charisma saving throw now.
Yes, you do.
Because I'm sure I would feel like something weird happening, and then I'd be like, no. So, a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Yes.
Ah,
And my hair stand on end. I'm like, I think you did that wrong.
Yeah, you
But
feel
I'm-
like this icky linger on you. And then you like kind of shake it off. Yeah, exactly, like a furball.
All right. Well, I just turned to them. I go, listen, for real. This is for a lot of gold for you guys, not just for me. So let's do a good time, okay? Come on.
Before we start, guys, can I get you to position yourselves? Those of you who are genuinely going to take part, and obviously character-wise, you're holding out right now. But if you are intending on taking part, can I just have you on stage? Thank you.
Alright. Rosie's doing this because he mentioned that it's for the people, not for him.
I can't move my character without dragging the entire map.
Oh, you really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I am sitting
There
and
you
watching the shit show.
Yeah, every time I move it, if I go up, it moves the map up. It's like,
really, that's interesting.
why the heck is that that way?
No, you definitely only have control of that. You don't have access to anything else. You're not a DM,
Yeah,
so that
just
should
like, yeah, it like pans the view at the same time for some reason.
Yep. All right. So what I will say to you before we go for our break, so you guys can have a little chat about how you actually plan to do this shit. I want Juan, because it's a big crowd. I want Juan to make a perception check with disadvantage as you're still trying to find Benji.
Perception disadvantage.
21. And it's like you see him, you spot him, and he's got 3 people with him, and one of them is this young lady in this beautiful purple silken dress.
I go up to them very quick.
Okay, they are here. I'm gonna move you. In fact, no, I'm not moving you. Fuck that. You stay there. Right. What do you do as you approach Benjamin?
I just woke up and go, Benjamin! I got us the ship for tomorrow, but that's a different story for later. Right now, I need to borrow one of your servants. 50 gold for tonight for her to work.
And what does this work?
I need
He
her to-
literally stands right in front of her, so like there's a human space between them.
I need her to be the lost lover of Carr in the show because Layla is not one for acting. She just needs to be like, oh no, Alejandro.
So without her, this play cannot go on.
Well, it can, but it will be a lot worse.
Do you see how many people are here? And you're offering
No.
50 gold when the tickets are
What?
10 gold apiece?
And I pay for your ship,
I can pay for my own ship.
but it's already paid for. No need to get a second one.
So,
Come on, man. My friend, this is a good deal.
I rolled for what's her name again?
Kelly.
Kelly kind of tugs on the back of your clothes, your dress clothes. Sir, I would actually really like to do this.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop you from doing it, but I'm getting you a better price than 50 gold.
The price, if I'm honest, she rolled that 20, bro.
Yeah.
She's like, the price to me is less than being on the stage with the people's champions. This is a big deal. I could go home and tell my family about it.
Yeah, I have no issue, but
If you
Yeah,
wish to make
Gato
some
was
more
it?
money from me, that I understand.
no, that's not a problem. But El Gato, was it?
Yes.
200 gold.
Ah, come on. You're wringing me dry here. How about 100 gold? And I throw in a wand of mighty missiles.
I have no need for a wand. I'm a
Well,
paladin.
I know. Well, maybe your
And
servant.
and
will
he
protect
just
you.
he's been very arrogant here. He just pulls out his pocket watch. When was the play supposed to start?
Come on, 100 gold. Come on. Afterwards, see how good the show is first.
150.
100 and then- fine, 150. Take. And I just drag Kenny.
Oh, if you drag her, he will cut your fucking arm off.
Well, how much can a 3-pound cat drag?
Yeah,
her?
I know. I'm just making you aware.
I take her hand. I'm like, come on. We gotta do this.
And he just gets out of the way. Yeah, Kelly can go and do as she pleases.
Alright, and while we're walking there, I'm just like, listen, this is what you do, very quick. When he gets arrested, you go, no, Alejandro.
And you as you look at her, by the way, just for the camera, I'm putting the roll I made in the stream. There you go.
Fuck.
I don't have the stream up. Shit.
Not one, mate. Not one.
Oh,
So,
shit.
why are you telling him? Don't tell him. She's just nodding at you, like, yeah, no, yes, amazing. Which one is Car? Which one is Alejandro? Sorry,
The bird.
the bird.
Just,
I have to.
just forget the name.
I have to love the bird.
Just be like, no, why are they arresting you? And then when he's breaking free, just be like, yay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, as you said, she's like, no, why are they arresting you? Yay!
Okay. The best we got. It's the best we got. I'm like, okay. I just bring in everybody. I'm like, okay, everybody ready? Da-da-da-da. Give a little speech. And
We'll take our break here. You guys can discuss how this is gonna go. Look at his face. Hey, don't push your DM to parties.
I can tell you
Guys.
where it's gonna go. Train wreck.
It's gonna go amazing, and we will be back in. I'll give them 10 minutes because they're gonna fucking be 10 minutes, guys. We'll be right back.
guys are fucking me in the ass. I really hope I don't roll shit.
Who did we lose?
No, Kirsty's just gone on to our PC main.
Yeah, she's switching onto her PC.
He's
No,
in the
just
bleachers.
noticed the
Everything aligned itself, didn't it?
or not, because I'd actually gone through and fixed the alignment.
Oh shit! So it's about to unalign itself again.
Yeah. Or align itself.
Oh no, it should come back.
I just made a note of the settings that I've moved it to.
Yeah, please send them to me when you're done. We do apologise. We're just waiting on one of our players who had to, well, two of our players technically. One is switching onto their actual computer, and the other who is having a dog walkie situation. I've got a fucking bit, and it's driving me crazy.
About what?
We got mayflies, man. They're fucking pain in the arse. Not even mayflies. I'll take it back. Gnats, little cunts. Ooh, excuse my language. Little bastards.
Little gnats.
The worst. They are the worst. Yeah, no, we switched back to live, so just as a heads up.
Oh, okay.
See the bites that Leanne got last year from the fucking horseflies.
Horseflies, they suck. Why do they even exist? Like, creatures like that, I don't get it. Like, out of all the things to create as a creature, like, what good do they bring to anything? It's like mosquitoes. What are they good for? Oh yeah, that's right. Spreading disease. Let's add some of them fuckers to the planet.
I guess the same could be said about humans.
Absolutely.
We build shit, yo.
We do D&D. Like, let's be real. Like, that's
Yeah, that's about the only redeeming quality.
Yeah.
Switch it to night mode, just so it looks really weird. Can I say how much I hate night mode? Like, I like the looks, but then when you look at the
spells, they
it's
I was gonna
fucking
say,
super light.
Yeah.
I'm finding with the D&D Beyond stuff, it comes through in dark mode still, but the Roll20 stuff.
It's because your white background isn't a background; it's black.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't read anything on the night mode.
Yeah.
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 John, Kirsty. Alright, so anyway, while we're waiting, I'm going to start, because there is a little bit of bits that I wanted to introduce now while we're here. So, El Gato, with your perception being so high, of 21, you don't see him at first. Through the crowd, you smell something. A presence that you haven't seen for at least 5 years. And you start searching and you look, and then you see the tail, the whip of a tail. The ginger, tabby tail of someone, let's just say, you are not overly excited to see again. The tall, hulking tabaxi, Manuel Ignatius Princeton, the bully of your orphanage.
He's here?
He's here.
He's gonna throw me off my game. Come on.
And it's as you look out into the crowd, he raises his hand.
And he waves.
Just a wave.
Now, do I feel like he's mocking me?
Make an insight check. Yes. Fully mocking you.
I just turn around and I'm like, I'll show you. And he's tall, right?
Yeah. He's almost 6 foot tall now. When
Yeah.
you remember him, he was like 5'7", but now he's almost 6 foot tall. And he says, "Hey, little Juan!"
I just turn around and I'm like, I'll show you, you little son of a bitch.
What are you saying? I can't hear you from down there.
The show is starting soon. I get a little box. I put it on the stage.
He says, "Will it be a tall story? I mean long story."
And I'm just like putting my hands out to get the crowd to be a bit quieter because the show's gonna start soon.
And as you do so, the crowd goes quieter and he says, "You didn't answer my question, Juan!"
He's an ancient tale. And I strum my guitar like.
And as you do so, the crowd goes deathly quiet.
Yeah. And then I start basically saying, there once was a family. A great family of much import. Who was throwing a ball unlike anything the city had seen before.
It's like murmur in the crowd.
Yeah. And then I like I turn to Rosie real quick and I'm like, make some eagles. Then I'm like, the Capulets were throwing a masquerade ball with all types of masks. And I pull out like 2 different masks from my jacket, from my disguise kit. I'm just like, yeah. And then
Do you make some eagles, Rosie?
I can make one eagle.
Okay.
make a fly
Singular.
around. That is the longest spell thing I've ever seen.
Anyway, so you summon you. Is it a spectral eagle or is it an actual eagle?
It's a spectral eagle. So it's like, for Rosie, it's like a ball of, not ball, but like a green hologram kind of look to it.
Cool. And as you, what do you make it do?
He said summon it, so I summoned it. It's flying around.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Fly around.
Okay.
And then, like, with prestidigitation, I'm just doing some minor magical things, you know, little sparks in the air. Like,
Okay.
and so I tell the story of just how the ball was starting,
Mm-hmm.
and then how the masked Capulets, the masked Montags, try to break in and ruin the party. And then
So who's your Montag?
that's Car.
Okay. Car.
And then
Go on.
yeah, so while I'm talking about this party and him breaking in, I'm just gonna have myself dancing with the new chick.
Okay.
Okay. You know, just like doing a
Car,
little
roll your
dancing.
performance. I'm rolling a performance. So as you go to dance with Kelly,
I'm really
Wow.
glad I gave you that advantage, man.
A 1 and a 2, bro.
A 1 and 2, and car falls down.
so Car kind of looks and he's like, he doesn't know what to do. He looks, he's like, there's no scene for you to deal with this car, and you kind of like walk up to thin air and kick thin air and like walk in, and you're dancing there with Kelly. What did you roll for your performance, Juan?
Okay, let me roll a performance.
First performance of the night.
13.
Okay, Kelly rolled an 8, and she like tries to get up close to you, and she's so much bigger than you, and she like you want to lead, but she picks you up and starts dancing, and dances really badly.
That's cool. I said, okay, put me down. And I go jump on back on the a box on the stage. And I'm like, as they broke in, love was not on the minds of these bandits, but love was found. As our mighty hero, Alejandro, locked eyes with the daughter of the great Capulets. I'm just going to use the real chick's name because I realized she can't do it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but it was not meant to be. And then
Kelly rolled a nat 20. She immediately runs over to Car, puts her hands on you, Car, and like, my love. And then she, as you say, it's not meant to be. She like tilts her head and runs away.
yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'm just gonna like signal Jathuni to run on and be like, get out of here. It's like the guys stormed the party.
You hear him say, the guards storm the party, Jathuni, and he gives you a look.
She just walks on stage,
Make a performance with disadvantage.
stops in the middle,
No, but she
turns
has
the
a
car.
on
Yeah,
her.
turns-
She had the enhance ability on her as
Okay,
well.
never mind. You keep it with advantage.
Yeah, turns the wand and like,
I'm like, not me, him.
18. As you turn and growl, the crowd goes, hey! Get him!
And the idea is that they have a little bit of a little bit of a sparse.
Okay, Car, make a performance.
He's meant to lose.
And as Juan is describing the battle, as the two go back and forth, the blow is struck on our hero. And Car, you rolled a 15, so it's decent. And Jathuni, you lead really nicely and you strike the blow, and Car goes down, and you hear Kelly, who's got rolled a natural, no! You know, and everyone's like, all quiet. It's deadly silent. You were starting to lose the crowd with the beginning, and then everybody's now focused. And then
So-
Juan, you hear boring
From who I expect it to be from.
Oh, of course.
Let me just double check my spells here. I have one left.
Picking Crown of Madness or some shit, that bitch.
So I look at him and I go, there were always those who would betray the family. And then I just pointed and I'm like, such as you. And I cast Charm Person.
Oh shit. Oh, he's so shit at wisdom.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
no, that one.
Oh no.
Natural 19. Nat 20, in fact.
Natural, yeah.
He looks, he said, get on with the play, we are waiting.
So, And I just start playing the song again to move it on to the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically is him in prison. And I'm obviously doing sound effects with my prestidigitation. And all that.
Of course you are.
And things such as that. And meets.
Who's in the scene? Long story short, who's in the scene?
It's basically Carr and myself.
Okay.
And
So Car and you roll performance.
Yeah. Carr and his fantastic performances.
You carry.
Carrying
You
the
carry the performance.
Yeah.
Car's looking at you like, just end the fucking play. And it's as you're performing, you realise this play has to go on for an hour and a half because you told them that it will last an hour and a half. So you're working.
We're shortening what's actually happening here.
Of course.
And so I'm doing like the full-on proper big scene.
Yep.
What's that dude's name? Who's like, you can't handle the truth.
Okay.
He's like trying to get the car to be like,
Yeah,
you need to get out of here before you die. And he's like, I'm not gonna die in here. I'd be like, you will die. It's the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Yep. And as you do so, does he break out? And does he break out or does he not?
Well, I show him. I show him some plans on how to get out.
Okay.
Which is a way to the roof, and the only reason he will be able to escape is because he's got some wings.
Car, make a performance check. It's been a car-heavy performance. I'm not gonna lie, Car.
Well, he was the main character.
And as you spread your wings and they like literally span almost, a good third of the actual stage, everyone in the crowd's like, ooh.
Yeah. And then scene changes.
Yeah.
To basically Jathuni telling Kelly or whatever her name is.
Kelly on that 20. Kelly's on fire.
That she's not allowed to be with him because he isn't a part of family and they doesn't worship the moon and the whole lunar thing,
And Jathuni right now, she's into it. Jathuni is performing. Kelly's performing. It looks great. And you can see this is all through gritted teeth, but the crowd is loving Jathuni. Loving her.
And then it goes to the next scene where Jathuni's coming, gets fed up and goes back and she's like, I'm just going to end this now without anybody finding out, and goes into the prison to off our hero.
Yep.
But it doesn't find him there because he's already making his way up and he just finds me in the cell. And I'm like, you can't stop him. He's going to fly. He's going to be free.
Jathuni and Juan, performance checks.
Jathuni's performing because she's going right after Juan in the cell.
No, not the best scene. Not the best scene.
Jathuni's taking this a little more serious than you expected her to.
Yeah. I was like, I feel I'm threatened for a bit. Even.
Yeah.
This is my favorite scene.
And then I just
I'm chasing him around.
You know what? I actually stop and I go, you can't do it. And then I'll just let her strike me and I'm like, ah.
and it sells the performance and you hear from the crowd, hit him again! Harder!
Oh, no.
And Jathuni's nodding her head.
If she does take a swing, are you taking a swing? I want to find out.
Yes, I'm taking a swing.
Okay. As that connects, because I have this last thing available because I haven't used it yet. I'm using my Fade Touched ability to Misty Step. So as she hits, I just go,
and then
But then I appear like just from the side, like, and so she was off, running up to the tower to stop the escape.
Okay.
And then, just Rosie wood shapes a little higher area on the stage out of the wood of the stage.
Ooh. Can you do that, Rosie?
As long as it's a 10-foot cube, I can do it.
There's a 10-foot. There is a 10-foot cube of it.
All right, then she'll do it.
Yeah, so just like a higher area that Jathuni can run up to and yell up at. And then they have another fight scene.
Performances from Jathuni and Car, please.
And Car's like, I've got the higher ground this time. Bah, 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 bah.
21. Jathuni in battle loves it.
17. Decent.
17. The great battle ensues. Two really good fighters. One hunter, one like. Just as a heads up, Juan.
Yeah, and I'm just like adding to the sound effects with like, instead of like making louder clings and clangs and.
Yeah, like the old martial arts film.
Yeah, and then I get Kelly to go to the front of the stage.
Yeah.
Because then essentially, this is where the big scene is.
Uh-huh.
Where then Jathuni essentially 300 kicks Car off that raised area.
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, oh no! And Car then swoops up because he can fly.
Okay.
And that's when everyone's like, wow, shit, he survived.
Okay, so Car, I'm going to have you roll a performance first, and then we're going to follow that with an acrobatics. So depending on how well you roll...
No.
Okay, the acrobatics you've got to make is just it's a 13. You've got to make 13 on acrobatics. Oh, shit.
Oh,
no. Okay, I'm going to roll...
And I've got a +4.
I'm going to roll acrobatics to get Kelly out of the way. Benjamin, you watch as you realise... In fact, Benjamin, make a perception check.
I know, he wasn't falling towards her. He was falling back on the stage.
He is now. You rolled a fucking 9 performance. Benjamin, you watch as you see Car try and fall backwards, kind of slip and fall over the front part of the stage, where Kelly is now no longer like, oh, acting. She's like, shit! There's a giant bird falling on me. I give you a reaction if you want to try and do anything.
I am going to give Kelly and Car.
Okay, fair enough. So as there's 4, there's okay. So
a D4 for it.
Yeah, but
It's not really going to do much.
It's
at the moment, though.
It'll help her.
No, she's already rolled a 5.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, so what would I get? A D4?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't even make 10 to get out of the way. So
fuck.
Okay. Falling damage. You said 10 feet, right? Let's see if we can kill her. Oh shit!
Shit, yeah, she did.
She's not dead. She's got 4 HP, so you feel Car as you whack, just slam straight into her, wings like collapsed around yourself. As you hit her, you hear.
Well, I'm just like, oh shit.
And now the crowd is like,
I was like, oh
fuck!
Am I still?
You're on top of her, yeah.
And I've felt that basically her breath go out of her, sort of thing.
Mate, you landed on her.
I as I'm doing this and fall on top of her, I just like literally just try and do that out. Sort of.
So you literally you're on your back and you feel her go unconscious. You like tap her on the leg yeah. She's like, you fell on me.
Sorry.
Ah.
I told him I wasn't any. I'm a hunter,
Just-
not a fucking actor.
Jathunius doubled over laughing.
Alright.
So
Okay.
she casts
Rosie
Fairy Fire
lights up
Over
the
there.
area.
Yeah.
Yep.
over them with like magic and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like glittering and then I jump to the front of the stage and I'm like, and they fell from the tower thousands of feet in the air. Everyone thought they had died. Even the father. Even the cruel warden.
Yeah, who's up there just horse laughing?
Yeah. Who thought they had won, but no. On this night was a full moon. And out of the light of the full moon, they saw something. And then I'm like, while I'm talking, I'm like, just quickly like motioning the car. I'm like, get around and fly, you motherfucker.
She leans into you, Car. She says, "This is our big moment. Kiss me, you fool."
I hear this. I'm like, what? Fly there, fly, fools.
She says, "Kiss me first."
I don't know if that's
Persuasion.
flying or the kissing, but
Which were your look? Are you going to kiss her? Yes or no?
How does that even work?
Car's like, and just
She grabs you by your beak and just kisses you on the beak. And then she says, "Come on, fly! This is amazing, fly!" Do you fly?
yeah.
And as you fly, the crowd goes fucking crazy. Alright, Juan, the final send-off. This all rests on you. One final performance check.
Yeah. So I start like you know how like movies end on like a song usually.
Yep.
So I sort of end it on a song about overcoming the struggles, and even when things seem insurmountable, you know, and like the skies themselves are against you. Like obviously talking about what have happened in the day. That all you gotta do is look past all of that and shoot for the moon. Because even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. So I need to make a performance check now.
You need to make just a flat performance check.
I like how I didn't get advantage for none of this. It all rests on this one roll. Oh, heavens. Don't fail me now.
Roll the fucking dice.
11.
Alright. And as you say shoot for the moon, everyone's like, we don't get it. Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. 10.
And you as you bow to end the play, you hear like this. And like there are a few other claps and murmurs, and then as you bow, the crowd just starts talking again.
That is a terrible way to end this thing. And then obviously all the actors come up on stage.
Yes.
And you know what? Just for the shit of it, because I'm tired of this damn thing, I just take out the wand and I'm like, Thank you to the actors. And then I'm just gonna blast all 4 charges into the air out of frustration.
Your 4 blasts straight into the air.
Yep. Where's my inventory? I don't even know how to cast it, but it's
Don't
just
worry about it. You do it. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. You fire them like fireworks into the sky, and everyone turns and looks and goes, "Ooh!" And then you hear like a couple of moments like, "They should have done that more in the play."
Yeah, well, shit happens. And then, I don't know. Is there other bards and shit in the house?
People are already moving and leaving and going different places, except
fine.
that one tabaxi.
Oh boy.
I don't have the face to. I don't have the stuff to face him yet. I just go to the bar, and I look for the owner real quick.
Okay, as you look for the owner, you find. I feel like you didn't prepare very well for this event that you.
Unfortunately, one of our main actors was injured.
Well, was it the bird?
I'm not sure which one it was at this point, but I feel like it's just not much for. But think of it this way: you still got paid.
Yes, there is the one bit of good, I guess. Yes.
That's a lot of money. Come on.
Yes, it is true.
Right. Let's go work out the split, and then we'll make sure everyone has good time drinking.
Jathuni kicks the door open just as Juan's trying to leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm like going into like a back room or whatever with this guy.
Oh. So she's following. She's like on a mission, heading right for you. Where is the money?
Boy.
Yeah, you're muted, bro.
Nope.
No, the DM.
fellas.
I'm muted.
Yeah.
All right, you
Oh.
hear from outside the room. Where is the money? What? And it's like, well, the gate is 350 people, 10 gold apiece. A lot of people are unhappy. No one has asked for a refund, but that works out to be 1,750 gold. You and 1,750 gold to me.
That's perfect. My friend, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes, next time, please don't promote yourself outside of my bar.
Yeah, honestly, I was pretty drunk.
Yeah.
And this kind of was thrown on me. I'm famous from where I am, but this was a bit of impromptu.
Where's the money, cat?
Shall we let your friend in? She seems rather angry with you.
I know, she was the crazy one on stage. Just keep it down. She might still be in a swingy mood.
Oh no, this won't do. She'll have to leave. And he
I
gets
know.
up. He gets up and opens the door. Excuse me, if you're in a swinging mood, this is not the bar for that.
I push him right out of the way, and I'm going right for Juan.
My friend, Jathuna, let's go.
Where is the gold?
It's here, you crazy. Jesus.
Pass it on.
And I just quickly work out in my head. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I just.
You owe Benjamin 150 gold.
Oh, Benji's going to be negotiating. His girl was the star of that show.
Yeah, well, Benji, good luck with that, brother. As far as I'm concerned, that was us. That was a risk to my show having to not be able to move out the way. Where's my calculator?
So, guys, while he's doing the math, what are you guys doing? Are you going into the bar having a drink? What's the plan here?
Oh, Benji would be going to get his cash.
So as you follow them through as well, you see Jathuni, you see a fairly elderly man on the ground next to Jathuni, looking, you know, about that guy that gets bopped and he's like, oh, what did I do?
I told you that roughhousery doesn't go on in my bar.
I give Jathuni 300 gold.
He just snatches it out of his hand so hard that he's got to count his digits. Turns around and walks back to the bar. Just start pouring them.
And I'm making sure that gold is tucked away.
Okay.
And I'm walking out and I'm looking for other people I know.
Yeah, as soon as you try and walk past Benjamin, he just puts his hand on your head. Since
What did you
you're
say
that
it was,
fucking
300?
charged.
Benjamin! My friend, thank you for allowing her to be in the show. I'm sorry for Car's unfortunate slip there. Jathuni was a bit rough, but here is your 150 gold. And I had already that in a separate pouch because...
Because that's what you want to give. I get it.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
And then...
She comes in at the last minute. She has by far the greatest performance. You injure her. And you don't think I am due more when you give more to people who did not perform as well?
You don't know that.
That, I think, is not a true depiction of tonight's events. Is the chick around? Is she next to him?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
she's following behind, kind of like.
Yeah. And then I go to her, straight to her. I just look at her and I go,
Yep.
I am so sorry about the slightly bird brain incident of tonight. He fell for you harder than we expected.
Hold on, I got to roll. she kind of looks. She goes. That hurt.
I know, and then I put out my hands with an extra 50 gold for her, and I go, this is for the apology.
And she bows to you, like really, really low. Because obviously you're fucking tiny. I says, thank you, Mr. Gunter. Maybe I can work with you again sometime.
And I'm sure we will have a safer environment in the future. I know Benjamin would have it no other way.
I would very much like the bird not to fall on me next time. Also, as a tip, maybe a creature with lips can kiss better than a creature with a beak.
Note taken. It seems you have a gift for the industry. I will spread word of your talent to any who will listen.
Thank you.
And I turn to Benjamin and I'm like, okay. I start walking away. I'm just heading towards Rosie if I see her because she's the tallest.
I will say.
And I'm avoiding where I know fucking Bully is.
So it's as you turn, finishing your conversation, you see your frenemy chatting with Jafuni at the bar. They seem to be in deep conversation, and Jafuni, the tabaxi next to you, takes his glass. Would you like one? On me, of course.
Free beer, free. Go for it. I just want to forget this day and that stupid cat.
One extra for the violent dwarf, please.
Oh, you haven't seen violence yet.
Yes, I know, but you hit my friend, and I like it when he gets hit.
When the drink comes, she just slams it down.
Keep it coming. On me, keep it coming. So by chance, where are you going? with the cat, little Juan.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't be going anywhere with the damn cat.
I understand. He's so small.
Oh, apparently he got us a boat to somewhere.
Oh, he did he? I am impressed. Little Juan can do very little. Always.
Surprise me! I wouldn't have been on that stage if he didn't come and get a boat.
He talks so much, does so little, and then how do you? I don't know how to say it in the common. Always it cha 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 cha, and then nothing happens. Well done, little one. I heard you got a boat.
She picks up another ale when it comes over and just slams it down.
I'm just eyeing them as I'm walking over to Rosie.
Hey, Juan, I think this guy's your friend. He's asking me all kinds of questions about you.
Yeah, Juan, come here, Juan. Come on, little Juan. He taps the stool next to you. You can climb. Come on.
Do I notice it? Would it be an insight to see if I notice his uncomfortableness?
Yeah, it would be an insight to notice his uncomfortableness.
But I'm getting a little buzzed, so
I head
Not yet.
over.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Come, little Juan. Sit next to me.
Yeah,
On the
come on,
adult stool.
I climb up. And I said, what brings you around these parts? I thought I wouldn't see you for a long time last time I saw you.
I am a businessman now, Juan. Come on, don't be silly.
And who is this business fleecing these days?
Well, he wants to buy your traveling road show.
It's a good joke. You, Jothuni, you are a funny dwarf. No, this is shit. I don't want to buy this. But I'm interested in your part. A little birdie told me you travel with some important people, Juan. I would very much like to meet them.
But which ones do you think are important to you?
Well, not you, of course. You are not important. But,
Jothuni's like, spits your beer out.
you know, even in the days when you used to write your books, you know, tell your stories and your tales. Oh, you know, I will go on this adventure. I will be the big Juan, not the little Juan. You know, it's not really working out for you, little Juan, is it?
I think it is. You know, I have sent back nearly 500 to 800 gold back home for them to reap it. What have you done? You probably left there and never looked back.
Yes, of course. If I have to look at you, why would I look back?
You know, it wasn't just me who was there, you know.
Yes, but
She was the one we did this for, not ourselves.
Well, Juan, it takes one to know Juan, and I am not going to be Juan like you want to be Juan.
Okay, we get it. We can use my name in some jokes of yours. Great stuff, eh? What, are you gonna be a comedian now too?
Excuse me, Mr. Knight, excuse me. Come, please. Get your pet. I'm finished with him.
He has nothing
He
to do with
was-
me, and he just goes and sits down where Simon and the rest of it is with Kelly.
I would say it was a pleasure to see you again, but that would not be true.
Well,
However, thank you for coming to the show. I'm glad.
you're very welcome. I pay 10 gold for shit, but it's okay. Sometimes it's shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm looking for the how you say, the lady night singer, and I'm looking for the bird. Um, any chance I can talk to them without you? Can you maybe, you know,
Scram.
Yes, scram. I like this. Go, kitty cat. Bring your friends. You go.
Okay, I'll do that. I hop off. I
Look
head
how you.
towards.
Look, he can't even put his feet on the ground.
I I
Hey.
head towards Rosie because I ain't calling fucking nobody for that.
Justini's like, hey, I kind of like you. What's
I
your
like you.
name? You didn't introduce yourself.
I am Manuel. I apologize. Manuel Ignacios is my name. I hope you all. We come from me and little Juan. We come from the same orphanage. Um, he used to talk a lot. I used to hang him from the roof by rope to make him taller. It didn't work.
You can only do what you can do. Picks
I
up another,
tried.
picks up another drink and slams it down.
Now, seriously, Madame Dwarf, I don't know if you want to be Madame Dwarf. Jethuni, correct?
Correct.
Please, I must speak to the bird and the Lady Night Singer. Very important.
She just tips her glass. Thanks for the beer. Ale.
You're very welcome. Come back for some more later, yes? Bring your friend. Do you get up and leave, or...?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm staying at the bar. He can leave. I'm not leaving free ale.
Okay. So as you don't get up and leave, Manuel is going to have to make a fucking check to find you guys. Fuck's sake.
Have I found Rosie yet?
Yeah, you found Rosie. You found Rosie ages ago.
Okay, I just need to clear this up. Rosie, I have your gold. Quick, you wanna take it? Or do you want me to keep it for you and invest it again?
I don't need it.
Okay, I'll keep it for you, no problem. And if you need something, you ask me, alright?
Why? People usually give you stuff if you're nice to them.
I know, that's why I'm so nice to you. Come on, we're friends. You did such a good job. The magic was crazy.
If you say so.
Oh, there is also one thing.
You hear in the back, one thing.
Please don't be friends with that asshole, Manuel. He's kind of... You see, he looks orange and golden and sunny, but actually deep down, he's just asshole. So
Met a
please
few people like that.
don't be like him. Don't like him. Don't go near him. He will. Well, I just don't like him, so don't do that, please. Okay. And I just go find Gar to
Okay.
give him his gold.
Layla and Carl, what are you doing right now? Are you coming in or are you staying out?
I'm outside.
Okay.
Just generally trying to stay away from people.
And Layla?
Yeah, she probably would have had to look for Car and just went, "You okay?"
I have never felt that humiliated. I told him I'm not an actor. I hunt things and people. It's just a good job that we're leaving.
Yeah.
If he ever
Seriously,
tries something like this again, I will take him
oh,
for a
we're
ride.
killing him. If he ever tries it again, we're killing him. But I'm very glad I didn't get up on that stage. You don't need any healing or anything, do you?
You did take 6 points of damage from the fall.
I mean, I'm still damaged from earlier as
Yeah.
well. I used my last healing on the girl. I didn't
Kelly.
catch her name.
There you go.
Jesus.
Damn.
And it's as you heal him and the pair of you are getting ready to leave, the door opens. Oh, excuse me. The door opens and you hear none other than Juan's voice.
I'll just like let's get this money and I'm heading back to the temple.
Yeah, I
Before
think there's
I-
going to be a queue of people just lining up to kill him.
Drop him off yeah. I don't go walking towards him. I'll let him come to me.
Okay. And
Here,
as
I'll get
you,
you a drink. And then she'll just head inside.
okay. So, as you make your way over, Layla doesn't even acknowledge you, almost walking past you like you don't exist. And obviously, she wasn't part of your play, so you know you got to deal with what you got to deal with first, Juan.
Mm-hmm. Just out of curiosity, what color is it?
In terms of the,
What I messaged you.
it is a very similar color.
All right, that's all. That's all I need to know. Doesn't apply to now that.
Yeah, I know, but it is a
Yeah.
very, very similar color.
I just woke up and I'm like, Car! Great show, man. So sucked about the end, but it was a really nice performance, I think. Thank you for doing that for me. Really. I have your money here. And I start going through my bag.
I believe you said 500.
Actually, it came out to 300 for everybody.
I believe you said 500.
That was estimations.
500.
I'll allow it. Intimidation.
Not. I'm guessing.
What about
the
deception as well?
Yeah, I'll allow both.
Ability.
the ability would have worn off by now?
Yes.
Yeah.
That laugh is so fucking evil.
It was 500 for everything. But what?
No.
You seem kind of down.
Give me my money. All of my money.
Something is clearly going on. What is wrong? Tell me.
I told you I didn't want to do this.
It wasn't that bad.
Money. I'm going back to the temple.
Did he freeze? Or...
He froze.
What was that?
We didn't hear what you said at all, mate.
Okay. I was like, give me my money, and I'm going back to the temple. All the money. I can do math as well.
Fine. What would that math be? I'm just double checking something out. It was 300 people, and it was meant to. That would have been 3,000 gold.
It was.
So he doesn't know.
Yes.
He doesn't know that I got 1,750.
That's right.
So
no one knows what you got.
Yes. Nobody knows. So, if there was 4 of us technically in that,
Yeah.
it would be 375.
Uh-huh. Someone's
So
going out of pocket, mate. You did tell Carl 500.
Yeah, so I take out 375 and I say, look, there was 300 people. Divide that by 4, you, Jethuni, me, and Rosie is 375. You're taking out of my own pocket here after that. This is free gold for one night. You didn't even die. Like you almost did all the other times. I mean, Layla almost ate your face.
I would rather be in that situation than go anywhere near a fucking stage again.
Okay, I'll never do it again. I promise. Here is the goal. There's 375. Take it.
He just snatches it out of his hand and just launches up.
Iron Man style.
Yeah.
Gone.
What the hell got into him? And I just sort of turn around and just look at the party, and I know that fucking Manuel is in there somewhere. And at this point, yeah, I'm just gonna go get a drink and see if I can just make my way somewhere where I can sit with a view of the party, like on the edge of a rooftop, if I can climb my way up.
Yeah, you're a feline. You could do that pretty easily.
Yeah, and I just want to keep an eye out for what he's up to.
Okay. So it's as you go in and do that, Layla, and you come into the bar. You sit down. Where are you taking a seat? Obviously, there's Benjamin in there, Rosie's in there, Jethuni's at the bar, drinking away. What are you doing? I think you're muted.
Yeah, she'd probably go over to Benji's table.
Okay. And as you go and sit at Benji's table, he's joined by Kelly. Your squire and your page boy aren't there. They have gone back to the inn. But Kelly is sitting with you, reveling in, the people who are giving her compliments and saying how well she did. And, is she okay? That bird looked pretty big. Fair enough. And so what do you say to Benjamin?
Sit down and look at him and go, well, that went about as well as I expected.
Yes, well, I had no skin in the game.
And he wanted me to be up on that stage. No. Can you imagine what Mother would have said she'd heard?
I don't think you could have outperformed Kelly's performance here. And he just puts his arm round her shoulder.
Oh, sire, you are too kind. Lady Nightsinger would have outshone me like the moonlight itself.
Yes, well, you did very well.
I did, though, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I think you need some wine.
As you come in and you sit down at the table, Manuel is already moving towards you.
Yeah, Benji would have like the finest wine sitting on the table already anyway. So
Of course. So as you sit, he comes over with a few glasses and another bottle of wine. He says, you are... I apologize for the interruption. May I join your table? It will be short, I promise.
That very much depends on what you want.
He looks at you, takes something out of a pouch, puts it on the table in front of you, and it is a very large claw, clearly been removed from the paw of a creature.
Okay, she definitely takes a look at that. Does she know what kind of creature?
Make a nature check. Benjamin, you are at the table if you wish to do the same.
Yeah, I was going to say, would
Yeah,
he
yeah.
recognise it?
No, fuck
My
off.
sister?
You wouldn't. You would have to investigate it. You would have to use a nature
Investigate
check.
or nature?
I would say for you, it would definitely be a nature check, and if you roll high enough, we could investigate further.
Okay.
Layla, you have no idea. You, sir. This does look lichen.
Mm-hmm.
It looks it. Upon with a nat 20, you know what I mean? It does look it. I'm not even going to make you investigate with a nat 20.
Okay.
Right? This is definitely of the lichen. It is a claw of a werewolf.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask. Is it a canine, lichen, or otherwise?
It's a claw of a werewolf. You don't know what type. If it's clearly too small to be a were-rat. It could be, it could be a were-bear. It could be a were-tiger. It's fairly large.
Mm-hmm.
And he just puts it, obviously, in Layla's direction, but you instantly recognise.
Yeah, he's going to restrain himself from the change that happened before, but his heckles are up.
Okay.
And what kind of creature is this? Why are you showing this to me?
He takes one look at you, Benjamin, and says, I think your friend knows what this is. If you could point me to your friend the bird, I very much wish to speak to him.
If he's not outside, then he's probably gone home.
Where is home to the bird?
Well, you'll have to ask him. I don't really know.
Are you not traveling together?
Yes, but I don't know where his home is.
Right. Where are you staying?
Why are you
wish-
showing this to me, and why do you want to talk to us? What exactly does this have to do with us?
Lady Nightsinger, if you don't know what this is, then...
and he grabs it.
As he goes to grab it, Benjamin's not going to be aggressive, but he's just going to put his hand on top of the tabaxis.
Yeah.
I'm going to say intimidation.
Okay, well then roll intimidation.
Yeah. Where did you find this?
That, my friend. And he pulls his arm away. If you want to contest it, you can.
Oh no, he's not. He just wanted to interpose
Yeah.
the question. Yeah.
He looks at you and says,
That is for the Lady Nightsinger.
and he pulls it away and says,
When you figure out what it is, lady, we can talk again. I will go and find the bird.
Little Juan, where are you? Where is little Juan? Hey everybody! Drinks are on little Juan! And he walks out the bar.
Shit.
And that is a 14 plus... What do you have for your charisma? Oh, 14 plus 7. Yeah, he is a very charismatic man.
You're muted. Juan, you're muted.
Ah, thank God I was muted. There was a lot of language that came out of my mouth. There was a lot of colorful language.
Yeah. And you hear it. Cheers to little Juan! And he walks out the bar and you hear, Juan!
I see that, and then I, from the rooftop. So,
Yep. You watch him come out of the bar.
yeah. I'm still kind of he was older than me and stuff, right?
He's about, I would say he was, I'm going to say specifically, he's 4 years older than you.
Okay, cool.
He was Juan. From what you remember, he is the biggest bully in the place.
Yeah.
He was not a nice kid. He was kicked out of the orphanage, which, as you know from the Mother Superior who looks after you guys, never happens. This kid was like, the worst of the worst that couldn't be saved.
Not even by Esmeralda herself. Okay. So I look at him and I just do some vicious mockery. And I'm like, hey! You stupid face with your stupid face! Doing stupid things with your stupid mouth. What are you really doing here? Emotional damage!
Emotional damage. He looks such as, oh my, and you know his weakness, his flat cat-like face. He hates it, and he looks at you. You always do it, Juan. You always talk about my face. I'll fucking kill you, you stupid little cats. Leave my face alone. Now tell me where your bird friend is.
He went home.
Everyone said, where is he gone?
Why do you want to speak to my friends? You're always taking what's mine.
Because it's mine. All yours is mine. It's your fault I have to leave the orphanage.
My fault?
Yes.
It was you who did it, though. You tried to blame it on me, but it didn't work.
You are a swine, Juan. Always crying, always lying, always moaning.
Well, too bad, so sad. And then I run out the roof, out of sight.
And you hear him, Little Juan!
Yeah, because also I'm kind of panicked right now. I don't know where everybody is, and I'm like, shit, he's gonna beat me up again. and I have a shit ton of gold on me right now. You can hear like the clinking as I'm running. It's like
Yeah. Okay. So, Carl, where do you go?
Oh, I was just heading straight back to the temple.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, it's.
It would be roughly about 8 o'clock at night now. In game. After the play, everything dies down, all the conversations.
And it would be less than 24 hours since talking to Colin as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. So
Yes.
I would have just gone straight back to the temple.
Fair enough. Getting shit-faced and drunk. Benji, do you want to have a conversation?
Yeah, but I would send Kelly away. Like, not away, but go and get a couple of bottles of wine, but take your time about it.
She looks at you very confused as the bar's 10 feet away. She doesn't know how to really... But she nods and assumes. In fact, I'm going to roll to see if she actually understands what you're trying to get at. She nods. She curtly walks. She goes and sits at the bar with Jafuni, smiling at you, Jafuni. I would say you're thoroughly drunk right now, as this young human female sits next to you smiling. Make a perception check. With disadvantage, you're drunk.
Oh yeah, I'm wasted.
You the blur in your eyes as you look at her, and she's like, did you mean to hurt me tonight? And you have no fucking clue who she is.
I have no idea. Like, I'm just squinting. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
When you hit the bird and it fell on me, you right now don't even recall hitting the bird.
No, I didn't hit any bird. I tell you what I am going to do. I'm gonna hit the sack, and I turn around and fall off the chair.
And she just looks down and you're like, barkeep, I think he's done. She's done, excuse me. She's done. Apologies, Jathuni.
And it's just like struggling to get back up, and like stumble my way back to the sanctuary.
Okay.
Of course, with one for the road.
Of course, yeah. Whether it survives the road is down to you. Rosie, you see a very, very, very leathered Jathuni. Are you staying in the bar? People are now that the temperature has simmered from the world-ending event. No one wants to kill you anymore. Funnily enough, no one's turning to racism when there's nothing to be racist about. In panic.
Yeah.
Are you hanging about in the bar, or are you going to do other things? What's your plan?
Yeah, she's definitely would be hitting the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. If they offer her drinks, she's definitely taking them. If not,
Drinks are flowing. You were part of the play. Drinks are flowing, and also everything's on Juan.
Oh, hey! In that case, yeah, she's at the bar herself, drinking.
Okay. So, I hand the floor to you, Benji and Layla. Go for it.
He's going to keep this undertone. He's not going to try and intimidate, but I get the feeling you've not been entirely honest with me.
I've already said sorry for not telling you about the whole dragony things. I've told you everything.
So why would a gentleman come here insisting that a werewolf claw has something to do with you?
Okay, that makes her pause. A what? That's what that was?
Is she bullshitting? Does she not know what a werewolf is?
Well, you know what a werewolf is.
She didn't know that was the werewolf claw, though.
I would say make either a deception or a persuasion. To be fair, no, it's a persuasion because you genuinely didn't know. You rolled on that one. You had no idea it was a werewolf claw. So, right.
I really didn't know.
She had no idea it was a werewolf claw, but you've noticed she is quite caught off guard by the fact that you bring up the fact that it is a werewolf's claw. Right?
Yeah, you see, I have a grievance with them kinds of creatures. And he just kind of points towards the one braid on the left side of his head. They're the ones that tamed Susan, and that's his sister.
Oh. I didn't know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have no idea why he would come to me with that, but I think I'm gonna head back to the temple. I'm feeling kind of rather tired now, so I'll
Do you want me to roll another insight, or
tomorrow.
Look, you rolled a 21. She's being
Yeah.
evasive. Like, she's 100% being evasive. Like, this is a fact.
yeah? He'll let her go, but before as she stand up, he just kind of gently grabs her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you're not telling me, we need to discuss. It doesn't need to be here, but we need to discuss it.
Why don't you discuss it with your little wench over there? And she'll pull her hand away and walk out.
Okay. So as you pull your hand and walk away, Rosie and the flattened Jathuni who's making away, you walk out and you overtake Jathuni who's drunk as a fucking skunk. Like, one step forward, 4 steps left is kind of how she's getting home right now, Layla.
Yeah, she's just gonna grab the back of her clothes and just gonna drag her along with her to make sure she
Okay.
actually gets back to the temple.
And Jafuni's like telling you about her day, and she's like, "Did you know I was in a performance?" You know, and just talking about how she got to hit the cat. Did you see her hit the cat? It's all like in recollections of burps and like yeah.
So
And
yeah,
you
she's just gonna like be dragging Jathuni back to the temple,
okay?
looking
So-
very unamused and trying to figure out what the fuck she's gonna say to Benji.
Okay, so as you all make it back, I'm assuming Benji, you probably spend around another half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, and then I'll be going back to my room.
Exactly, I assumed as much. Rosie, what's your plan, girl? Everyone else is running out. You're the last person standing in the bar, drinking.
Rosie, as far as Rosie is concerned, tonight is business as usual from the other night she's been in town. So it's drink until she doesn't care anymore, and whoever's bed she ends up in, that's where she's waking up.
Okay. Are you looking for a bed, or are you just wondering where you go?
Wherever the night takes her.
Okay. I will say, roll a Constitution check. See how fucking legless you get. Okay.
Very.
Rosie, you're extremely tall. Would we be quantifying you as a pretty furball?
As far as furbolgs go, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So you're a fairly pretty furball, and there are a fair few gentlemen suitors, ranging from gnomes to humans. A couple of dwarves who take interest in you. I'll tell you what. Roll a d10. 1 to 3 will be a human. 4 to 6 will be gnomes. 7 to 9 will be dwarves, and the last one, if you roll a 10, you're gonna get picked up by none other than Manuel.
Boy.
Please be a 10.
So okay, you get a rather vigorous and frisky gnome leading you home. How much do you want to rock this gnome's world is the question. I'm gonna say he leads you to the gnomish quarter, into a house that you don't realistically fit in, to a bed that basically is like a shoebox to you.
By the time morning comes, he's gonna know what it's like to feel the call of the wild.
Do me a favor. I want you to make an athletics check, please.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, come on!
Does the gnome take a constitution check for how long he can hold his breath?
I literally just rolled a 6. I was literally doing it. I was. So, as you were just like humping the shit out of this gnome by the end of it is basically pelvis free. Like he's toast. You break this gnome off some furball glove like he's never known in his life. And when you wake up in the morning and you're on the floor and he's got one leg like whipped out like whiplash in a car crash and the other leg's just kind of like bent in an odd position, roll for pregnancy check. We're not doing that. We're not doing that tonight. It takes 2 weeks to find out. Like, that's too early.
That's a secret role for the DM.
That's 100% secret. But no, you drink, you're merry, and you wake up not even really remembering the gnome's face, but you do remember the. The call of the wild.
I don't think it's so much of face palms tonight. I think it's how many times we can break Kirsty.
So, as you all wake up in the morning, you rise to a decent time. Breakfast is served to you all, except for you, Rosie, because you basically killed the gnome you fucked.
If
That
he
guy-
has any life left in him, she'll give him a heal.
He's got life left in him, but he's fucked. Like, you are like 4 times his size. You're a large creature. Like, you know, he's small, you're large. That shit was like never meant to happen. He tried his best. You know what I mean? He tried his best and failed, sadly. Did she bring him a what bed? It's just a mattress now.
There was a bed?
There was.
Man.
So, as you arise, Juan, we're going to say that you made it back to I'm assuming you would have skedaddled back to the temple. Everybody's in the temple. What are you guys doing in the morning?
What time is the ship leaving, by the way?
You got a mid morning, so it's coming about. Let's call it 11:45. Is when you're expected to be at the boat. And we'll say it's like 9 in the morning now.
I will be getting up, having breakfast, and then heading back to the Gnomish Quarter to Colin's shop.
Okay.
Just to
make sure you get your goggles.
Pick up the what's name bit.
Yep. The unlensed goggles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember how much we said.
God.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. No, it's not that one. 2 seconds. I know it wasn't overly expensive. I think it was like 80 something gold without the enchantment. But I don't have it. 2 seconds. I did make up the fucking price on the spot. I'm not gonna lie. Because it was it was like we said it was like 700 gold with the enchantment, and then yeah. Let's just call it 80 gold.
Yeah.
Then we call it quits for now. Right.
And then I'll head
So you
back
go
to the others.
Yeah. Colin looks at you like really excited to hand these over to you, and he hands you this immaculately worked piece of gear, and you know, as you put it on your head, you realise the measurements that he took are perfect, and it fits and it slips on, and it does magnify your vision, but obviously you're a bird, so you don't exactly need like magnified vision, but it works, and you realise if this enchantment goes on there, you know what I mean, it's going to be a decent pair of goggles. What you do once you walk out into the light though, what you do notice is that because of the lenses, it actually is difficult for you to see. It's too bright with the way the lenses are made, so you know not to wear that just like in the daylight.
Yeah. Cool.
Ow. Get another bite. Fuck off. Right. So, it's as you guys get up. Anyone doing anything, or are we fast forwarding through the first part of the morning? Does anyone need to do anything specifically?
Layla was just gonna find whoever's on the gate and say if a taller cat person came asking for her to let them in.
Benji would be making his way to the temple to speak with her. You know, she's had the night to think.
Did she get his name?
Who of
Manuel.
Manuel?
Yeah.
No, he didn't give it to you specifically because you were kind of less aware of what he gave you, so he didn't engage in the conversation.
She says if they show up and ask the doctor to let them in.
And when you ask that, you hear the guard say that there has been a tabaxi waiting most of the morning for you, Lady Knight.
Oh, okay. Well, send him to my room and
Quietly.
I'll see. Yes, I'll see if Clara is free because he wanted to talk to both of us.
So the guards go, find your man, and bring him to your room. Do you go and get Carl?
She'll see if he's in, and finding that he's a way out, she will just leave a message with someone to send him to her room when he gets there.
Fair
I mean, I would have got up and
Yeah, you
gone
said you were
out
getting up
quite
pretty early.
So
Yeah. So we'll say, for the sake of brevity, that you do get back in time. It makes my life easier if you're both there. Long story short. So she comes to get you. She brings you to the room, and the tabaxi is picking his teeth with his little finger. Welcome. May we please conversate in private?
Why we're in here.
And he looks around. Please, step closer. And he clicks his fingers, and you feel this shudder, like a shimmer that closes around you guys. And then everything becomes eerily silent. There's no sound. Even Kara, as you're walking forward towards him, there's no of footsteps, no noise of any kind. And he says, I have protected us from ears from the outside. He takes out the same claw, Car, puts it on the table in front of him. We must talk, you know.
We'll talk.
I have been sent here. Ghosts. I am... And he pulls out another bit of paper. Hunting a werewolf.
She will take the paper and look at it.
You see it says, Bevan, the place that you know you turned, where you accidentally mauled numerous people. I may be a pirate, but a bounty like this, it is too hard to pass. You know?
And why exactly are you bringing this to us?
Well, I know the bird is hunting it too, but I wanted to show him evidence to see if my evidence was what I thought it.
If you already knew what it was, why would you bring it here?
No, my lady, you misunderstand me. I think it's somebody you might know.
Oh?
Yes, someone very close to you. Come now, bird. Why are you so quiet? You are a hunter like me. Is it what I think it is?
what?
This
The
month.
claw?
This dude says me, I'm gonna lose my mind.
We may have rolled insight.
You both rolled an insight. Okay, what's the insight for? What are you trying to read?
I was trying to read whether he thinks he
I'm trying
knows
to-
who it belongs to.
I'm trying to read if he thinks it's me.
Okay. So, he does not think it's... Well, in fact, that's a bit too open and plain. It's not that he doesn't think it's you. He just knows from something that he's giving off to you guys, Layla. He might think it's one of you or your party that maybe have passed or is in this group. And you know that the fact that he knows Carr is hunting means that he's spoken to other people in this process. Carr, you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
He's nothing for you. He's got that hunter's look, that tracker.
Carl just sort of like is looking and is like, asks to read the writ, just to say it's like.
Yeah,
So this
it's the exact one you have.
Yeah. So
The exact one.
So they have hired additional hunters for this.
Well, you see, when a man of your reputation doesn't bring back the prey in the expected time, or at least sign of evidence of tracking or finding, they will look for extra hands. My sheep and my people, we are always looking.
Oh, I think you muted yourself then.
I muted myself again.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. So Carl's like, yeah, unfortunately, the that hunt kind of became
And put on hold for him while
a
he helps
lower
us.
priority due to other circumstances.
What do you mean lower priority? He's a werewolf. He's a dangerous creature running in the wild, killing and maiming people.
Agreed, but we were in Winter's Beach when the Aaronroth arrived. Members of the group, people that I was talking to there, got involved in things, and we were having to
Yes.
help the Aaronroth, and then also help other people. Things got away from us.
It is the Iron Roth who pointed me in your direction, Ka.
So, who exactly do you think it is, and how much is the bounty?
Well, the bounty is not really up for discussion. Your friend knows the price for the return of the head of the beast.
You know what's really difficult is you are making so many physical movements that I'm trying not to read into.
She would be doing that.
Okay. It's like, I will tell you and you will be honest with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is one of you. I do. I think one of you is trying to control the beast. You? It definitely isn't Juan. Let's be serious. He's a little kitty cat. He's a nothing creature. He's not going to give any kind of danger. If a little werewolf kitty cat is coming, he's gone. No problem. It cannot be Juan. Now you have this creature I didn't know of her. The big girl. Very blue, very pretty girl. Yes, I don't know if she is with you long, but I don't think it is her. Now, where is this one, Ras and Beo? These two people, where are they?
They have
Died.
both. Yeah, they never made it.
How did they come to pass?
When we were crossing the floodplains.
They were killed by bullets.
Then they were killed by bullets.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous creature. Why you? So if they are gone, the car, are you still tracking them, the beast or not?
I haven't for a little
Where is
while.
Did you find it? Did you?
Just say that beast has been dealt with.
The werewolf is dealt with.
Yes.
How did you do this? Where is the head of the beast?
Probably inside one of the bullets.
He was a glimmer tusk.
Are you going to try and help her with the deception, Car, or are you letting her do it solo? I will never do this again.
Because she's totally.
I felt like this would have been a moment where you would try and help her.
Yeah, no, it would have been. I was actually just trying to figure out what to say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I mean, the trying to remember actually. Russ was just a fighter, wasn't he? Wasn't
Yep.
a wild
Yep.
man or anything like that. That was.
He was an eldritch knight.
Yeah, that I'm thinking.
You're
Dennis's
thinking of
characters,
Dennis's character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
purely thinking.
But Bayo was
towards Bayo.
wolf related.
Yeah.
I had my suspicions on our large green friend. He mentioned about Lycan ancestry within his tribe, but
Really?
the he and Russ fell.
Okay, he rolled. I'm just going to let you know. For a sleight of hand, he rolled 20 plus 15 plus 8. 26. It's not right. That's close though. It's like 25. But no, it's 23. Right. So Layla, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check. Oh, you see this, you rolled high enough. 19 is sadly not high enough. He takes the claw and kind of just slightly puts it across towards your knuckles. Like a check. Okay. You say it is Bayo with the ancestry of the wolf, eh?
He was
Pretty sure it was him.
quite free with that information.
It is true. I do not deny it. It is something that the Aaron Ruffin told me.
And he pockets the claw, ties the bag and puts it back on his hip.
Well, all he did was just touch me with the claw.
Yeah. Basically, with a non-player, right? He was sizing your hand up to the size of the claw. Long story short, you didn't see it. Car, you did.
Lady Nightsinger, I will take no more of your time. I will leave little Juan to trouble you from now on. Mr. Carr, it is a shame you have not got the head of the boy, for you will collect a decent bounty of this.
Yes, I think at the time it was more of a getting out of the floodplains before the other billets attacked.
I understand. You wanted to get out of there. If I may, Lady Nightsinger, I shall bow and leave you.
She'll just nod.
would I have? I mean, seeing what he was doing,
Mm-hmm.
would I have known what he was doing?
Would you have known what he was doing? I leave it to you. Would you have recognised what he was doing? You saw him do it.
It would certainly be something that I would have probably also done.
So then, yes, absolutely. You fully recognise what he played. You saw the move. You witnessed it happen.
Okay.
Are you going to let him leave?
I mean, Layla is. She doesn't.
Right. I know. Layla,
Yeah,
I know you're letting him go.
I'm gonna let him head towards the door, and I'm gonna look at her as if to say, "Fucking knows." Obviously, I can't mouth that because I've got a beak.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl looks at you, looks at him, looks at you with eyes that say, "By the way, you." This is the last action of the night because I have to set up for what happens next week. So, what are you gonna do?
I don't know what she has available.
Oh, you have everything. You had a full night's sleep. Everything is up. As you feel the shimmer of something leave.
Okay. Let's.
I love the tension. I just love the tension.
At third level.
Oh shit! Okay, okay, shit. I have to check his HP. I have rolled it. Do you want to know how much HP he has?
If you said
Could be
53.
He has 65 HP.
Oh.
As you cast the spell, you watch as he kind of stumbles, opens the door, and walks out. And that's where we'll leave tonight.
Well, is Car near him? Near her?
Kara and Layla are in the room together.
Well, then he should fall asleep. It's all creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Well, I'd be pointing towards the door so that car wasn't.
I've also got 58 hit points.
Okay.
You got 58 hit points?
You would fall asleep with this, though.
Bruh, you got 58 hit points? What?
So yeah, that's where we'll leave tonight's session.
Well, shit!
It's a little early, but I feel like that is the best possible point to leave it on. So we'll say, you know what? No one was doing slaps in the chat, so I don't know how many face palms we actually got to.
Wait. Where's Kirsty's camera? Yeah, that forehead's bright red.
Yeah, but I've also been laughing all fucking evening.
I got a few in there.
I was going to say, I think there's been a couple of face palms, but I think it's been more sort of breaks from laughing.
Okay.
I've face palmed at the performance checks of the damn show.
So we just call it a flat like 11 and call it quits?
Yeah.
Okay. So for everyone who stayed and watched, thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate you. Please check out my fellow streamers. I have got Minas Murdoch, so twitch.tv Minas Murdoch and twitch.tv/Yoda the Bear. They're two different perspectives, one from the Druid, one from the Hunter. We hope you have a good time watching us. Please check us out. Love you, leave you, peace, wherever you are on the fucking planet. We are out. See you next Saturday.
Question. Did I finish my quest?
Which quest? Specifically?
I was promised experience.
Yeah.
For finding a ship and getting this play done.
Okay. I said it, and therefore I'll stick to it.
Like, here's 1 XP.
Juan. Here's Juan XP.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
I would have given you more if the play went off well.
I'll take it. I will take it. Because that
Alright.
puts me to the next level.
Was
No,
that
it
just for
doesn't.
Juan or
Never
everybody?
mind.
That's just for Juan.
I lied.
Got
I
it.
lied. I am not at the next level. I'm a little bit short.
Yeah, you are.
Pun intended. I am a little bit short.
Oh man.
Well, maybe if next week goes okay, we might level up.
I can't believe you fell on the fucking chick.
Oh, that was great.
I'm so glad I gave you advantage.
It was so good.
Yeah, those first two rolls was like 1.
This is gonna go
man.
so well.
Oof.
It wasn't just 1, it was just 1, and then the second one was a 2. And that was with advantage.
Oh
I
lord.
know.
Rosie managed to break a gnome.
Quite literally.
He probably loved it.
Oh, he definitely loved it. He will talk about it with his friends until he can actually walk again.
She died happy gnome.
You know what? Honestly, my favorite bit of the night was watching you fucking freak out as this guy put a fucking claw on the table. From the moment I put that in there, you were like, "Fuck! Fuck!" It was so good. I was like, okay, I'm gonna push this. And
Oh, yeah.
I love the side swipe as well. Modo, your face was like, wait, what? Who's this from what orphanage is this? What? Wait, what? What? Motherfucker!
Nice callback there.
You're very welcome.
I was
man.
We're totally getting
Yeah.
someone coming to the temple looking for Juan for the money for all the drinks for the night.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for those. That
Look at his face. He completely
stayed for the
glazed over the fact
Yeah.
that
It wait